What's going on, everyone? This is Will Schusterick. We're at the Prodigy warehouse today, and you guys usually know me from making product videos with our new discs, our new bags, our new accessories that are coming out through Prodigy. But today's announcement is a lot different. I'm very excited to announce something new and exciting that we've been working on for the last 2 years of development. We've been working with our top players, we've been working with our vendors, we've been taking a lot of feedback from all of the players out there in regards to plastic and what types of discs they would like to see out there on the course. We're very excited to announce today a brand new line of discs through Prodigy called the Ace line. We have established our own manufacturing facility overseas that is owned and operated by Prodigy. So we're better positioned to expand to new and growing disc golf markets, and the discs are designed and produced by Prodigy. The Prodigy Ace line is going to be bringing in different types of discs for a wide range of players. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, or pro level player, there's going to be an Ace line disc for your bag. The Ace line is going to be bringing in these discs at a very accessible price point with 2 brand new plastics that are comparable to already existing Prodigy plastics that are loved across the course. The 2 different plastics are called Base Grip and Dura Plex. The Base Grip, in comparison to the Prodigy plastic, is going to be around the 300 or 350G type plastic, something that is very grippy in the hand, great for putter or mid-range type plastic, or something that people are looking for an affordable fairway, mid-range, or driver. Great for all weather conditions, whether it's a little bit cold or still hot, the Base Grip is going to have great grip. The Base Grip is going to be offered in all 4 of the molds that we're releasing through Ace at the very beginning, and we'll continue to offer the Base Grip in every new addition that we have bringing into the lineup. The Dura Plex is going to be the higher grade plastic, very similar to the 400 and 400G type plastic. Again, it's not the exact same, but it's a great complement to have out there on the course and have something in your bag where you have a 400 and a 400G plastic, along with the Dura Plex in different drivers, putters, mid-ranges, and fairways.
As this is the first time that I've actually felt the Duraflex plastic in the Ace line series, and I have to say that I'm really impressed with it. If I were to compare it to anything already in the Prodigy lineup, I would actually compare this to 400G plastic, but also with a hint of 750 in it. Just because it has really good stiffness, I feel like it's gonna be really durable, and I think it's gonna hold its flight characteristics for a long time.
The Ace line naming system is very similar to the Prodigy naming system. You're going to see an acronym for the type of disc, which is going to determine the speed, and really it's going to determine the feel in your hand. You're also going to see another acronym. Instead of a number like the Prodigy system, you're going to see an acronym such as S for stable, OS for overstable, and US for understable. We're also going to offer a overstable plus and an understable plus, which makes 5 different stabilities in each type of disc. In the Ace line, you're going to see D for driver, F for fairway, M for mid-range, and P for putter. With the D Model S, the S is very similar to the number 3 in our D series discs. The D model, in comparison to the other D series discs offered by Prodigy, is a very similar rim. You're going to find a very similar speed and glide. The D series from Prodigy are very popular. The speed of the D model in comparison to the D series from Prodigy is very comparable with a 13 speed. The glide, being 6, is a little bit more than the D series through Prodigy, meaning that this disc goes a little bit further. With the turn being a 0, it has a very neutral flight path, and the fade being a 2 has a nice consistent fade to the left, and overall you're going to get a lot of distance no matter what angle of release on the D Model S. So for those players who really like the D3, the D Model S is going to be a great complement or addition to the bag. Next up is the F model. In comparison to the F series from Prodigy, you're going to find the F model has a lot more speed, a little bit of a bigger rim, so you're gonna get a little bit more distance, maybe a little bit more glide as well. The first release in the F model is going to be the S stability, which stands for stable. So just like in the D model, you're going to find that this flies very similar to the number 3 in the series. So the F3, maybe the F2 just a little bit because it has a higher speed. A 10-speed fairway driver is faster than the fairways that are originally released through Prodigy. With a glide of 5, once again, it is higher than the glide on the Prodigy lineup. So this disc actually does go much further than typical fairway drivers. It's very controllable with a turn of 1. You can throw this disc really hard, and once again, it's very consistent with a slow fade and with a 3 fade on this disc. But I see the F Model S as being a very popular disc for the players who like that faster fairway driver, maybe like something a little bit straighter on their forehand. But overall, this disc is going to be great for almost all levels of play. Next up is the M Model OS. And this is the only OS model offered by Ace at this first release. The M model, in comparison to the M series from Prodigy, has a very similar feel. The OS, meaning overstable mid-range, is very similar to the M2, which is in the Prodigy lineup. I would say that the M model has a very similar grip, maybe even a little bit deeper than the current Prodigy mid-range lineup. The Speed 6, in comparison to the other M series through Prodigy, is also comparable. I would even say that they're a little bit faster. The glide of the M model OS is a number 4, very comparable to the M series through Prodigy. The turn is a -1, meaning when you throw it really hard or on a slight anhyzer, it's gonna hold the line a little bit to the right. With a fade of 3, it's going to have a gentle fade back to the left, once again making it reliable for forehands or into the wind in a consistent fade to the left. The M Model OS is going to be a great addition for the players who like the M2 and maybe want to try out a complement or an addition to the bag. And then last we have the P Model S. The P model, in comparison to the PA series from Prodigy, is very similar. You're going to find that this P Model S actually has a miniature bead on the very edge of the disc here. I would say that this putter looks very similar to a PA1, but it also has a miniature bead where the PA3 in the Prodigy series has a much more pronounced bead on the bottom of the disc. You're going to find the depth of the putter to also be about the same. It's not necessarily shallow, it's not necessarily deep, but I do see a lot of glide with this P Model S. The Speed 3 is very comparable to the PA series, which is already released through Prodigy. The glide of the P Model S is 5, which means that it is a very glidey putter. I would say great for putting. It's great overall for short forehand shots, backhand shots that need to go a little bit further, or low ceiling as well. The turn of the P Model S is 0, which means being thrown hard, it still has a very straight flight path. I can throw the P Model S on a little bit of a turn out of my hand. With a 2 fade, the P Model S, when it slows down, does have a gentle glide back to the left, making it reliable in any wind condition or short forehand approaches. I can see a lot of pros, a lot of advanced, and even beginner level players really liking the flight of this. It is a great complement to the PA series from Prodigy. Something that the Ace line is going to offer is a 3-disc starter set for the players that want to get all you need to start playing disc golf. The Ace starter set includes the F Model S, the M Model OS, and the P Model S. So for those players who are already playing disc golf, you can buy this starter set and get 3 of the brand new discs from Ace line. These discs, of course, are going to be able to offer at a great price point that is going to make it really easy for any player to want to try out the sport. All right guys, thanks for watching the video. Once again, this is the brand new Prodigy Ace line. We're really excited to get these discs out there on the market, and we can't wait for you to give them a try. Thanks for watching, and see you out on the course.